Hello, everybody.
Good morning, friends.
Joe here.
Kevin.
All right, this is our poll winner,
Yes.
History of Violence.
That's right. We did a poll for Academy Award nominees for Best Supporting Actor that did not win. And History of Violence includes in a supporting role William Hurt.
Love William Hurt.
Yeah, legend. Absolutely.
Rest in peace.
This won our poll narrowly over several options.
Yes.
Prizzi's Honor was on the list.
Really wanted to watch that one.
Yeah, I'm curious about that one, too.
Statcast.
I'd never heard of it until I was putting the poll together. And I was like, oh, look at this cast.
Yeah, John Huston.
Yeah.
But yeah, this movie. So Cronenberg. Bit of a history of Cronenberg. I haven't seen all of his work. From my understanding, I've seen his earlier stuff where it's quite heavy in the body horror.
Sure.
Obviously,
he's
like,
famous for his body horror.
Sci-fi body horror. Like I've seen The Fly, The Brood, which is pretty wild. If you guys haven't seen The Brood, it's pretty awesome. But this is more of a contemporary piece. I mean, I guess it's 20 years old at this point. But
Sure.
I know that he, in the 2000s anyways, made some movies that seemingly aren't sci-fi and that aren't really body horror-esque, including this one. I know I get this mixed up with what's the other one with Viggo?
There's another one.
I think Eastern Promises.
I think that's it. One of these two movies I know because I've seen clips of him like fighting naked in like a locker room.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's this or if it's Eastern Promises or maybe something else, but I'm pretty sure it's one of those two movies. So it might be this movie and it might be something else.
And I know both these movies did pretty well at the Academy. I think Viggo was nominated for either this movie or for Eastern Promises.
Okay, I did not know that.
Because I remember watching. I think he was nominated for Eastern Promises because if you go back and watch the Daniel Day-Lewis Oscar acceptance speech, Viggo's nominated.
Sure.
So it has to be like 2007 or something.
No one was going to beat Daniel Day-Lewis against the Holy Blood.
No, nobody at all.
I was going to watch this at one point. I wasn't allowed to. I was dating somebody when this movie came out in a long-term relationship. She didn't like movies, so she was weird. And so I tried to be nice, and I rented a new documentary that was critically acclaimed called The Aristocrats. And if you've seen The Aristocrats, you probably know where I went wrong here. It's a bunch of stand-up comedians telling their version of a kind of standard joke that's a fairly raunchy, and some of them get really graphic.
Oh!
Really graphic.
Okay.
And so she made me turn it off about 30 minutes in. I think George Carlin did her in. And not only was she disgusted at the movie, but she was disgusted with me for renting it.
How dare you?
And so she gave herself veto powers over anything I rented after that.
Okay.
And I think this movie came out close to the same time. So when I mentioned A History of Violence, that was an immediate shutdown.
She's like, listen to the title.
I can't blame her. And then years later, I was watching Blue is the Warmest Color.
I still need to watch that.
Which I thought was a coming of age Oscar-worthy international story.
Oh my God! Wait, is this the one with the really long?
Yes.
Yeah.
I did not know that. Another movie that was not what I expected it to be, and my big takeaway at the end of that was, yeah, I would have gotten in trouble for this one too.
Yeah, I think that crosses into the softcore.
It really surprised me. Anyway,
I was not allowed to watch this movie either. It was always on HBO, and like my parents were pretty like liberal with what I could watch, and then I think they were up watching because HBO and Cinemax, they would do movie nights and stuff on Sundays or Saturdays, and they were like, yeah, we'll watch it, and if it's okay, you can check it out. They were like, you are not able to watch this movie. They're like, don't even think about it, man.
Yeah.
So by the time I was old enough to finally
this
watch
must
it,
be the naked fight scene then.
I'm not sure.
Well, okay. if it's that over the line.
They said it was pretty graphic. So
okay. But it's also Cronenberg. It could just be violent gore.
Yeah,
it's called The History of Violence.
I'm assuming there's going to be some violence involved.
Sure. All right, well, let's get into it. I'm very excited. So thank you, Patreon voters, for voting for this. If you would like to see a full-length reaction to this and everything else we've watched or watching, check out the link in the description below to our Patreon page. Did it out of order? Go ahead and do your thing. I do want to thank those Patreon subscribers who are here with us. Keep in mind, if you would like to vote in our polls, you can join our Patreon page for as little as $1. I want to give a special shout-out to our super patrons, Actuary Lurker, Balish Foldes, Chris, Derek Peterson, Jamie Morgan, Jeff, Christy Goverson, NJ, Sudugunavarapu, Torgir Linkstad, WerePanda47, and welcoming Trey Contreras. Thanks so much, guys.
Yeah, we're very glad you guys are here with us. If you're watching us on YouTube for the first time, welcome to our channel.
Hi.
If you don't mind hitting the like button for us, please leave us a comment down below and hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date on the new content we have coming your way.
That's right. Get us close to get us to that 1 million subs. We're super close right now.
Oh, yeah.
So close.
This is very Schitt's Creek, though.
Yeah, it is. Except tonally a little darker.
Yeah.
I had a little trouble with the maid, but everything's fine now.
Oh.
They killed the maid.
You guys going to say, did they kill the maid? That sounded really ominous, didn't it?
It's almost like No Country for Old Men.
Yeah.
I always fix the water.
Probably not enough.
There's a cooler in the back in the office.
God.
You're up. I kill the maid, you get the water.
I mean, really, yeah. You think he's going to go inside and we're going to reveal on the maid's body there?
I
That's kind of
wonder.
what I'm guessing.
Yeah.
If they did kill the maid, he's being awfully careless with fingerprints.
For sure. Oh, no.
You're leaving your prints. Don't hurt the little kid.
Are we going to go there?
I think we are. Yeah. Good God, man. My God.
Well, that's quite the
Well,
opening.
we've set up our villains here, haven't we?
Daddy's here.
There were monsters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweetie, there's no such thing as monsters.
Yes, there are.
She's going to learn differently.
They're scared of the light.
What happened, baby?
This is a nice family.
Yeah, it's a really nice family.
I was telling her that there's no such thing as monsters.
Oh.
I'm going to turn on my nightlight just in case.
That was a great juxtaposition, though.
Yeah, between
From
the
him
two scenes. Yeah.
Murdering a little girl, to cutting to a little girl scared
Yeah.
of monsters.
Want me to pick you up?
Yeah. We can go to the drive-in and make out tonight.
Nice. Where does it all go wrong here for these poor people?
Like
Because
those
you know it's going
monsters-
to like
those monsters are coming
like
to
last house on the left kind of situation here.
Oh, yeah. Have you seen the original?
I've not.
Whew.
I've heard it is shocking.
Cannot put that on YouTube. You just can't, man.
Really?
It's that graphic. Oh, look at that. What a good guy. Yeah.
Well, I think that's his restaurant. I think his name was on the building.
Yeah.
But still, yeah.
Woke up one night, stuck a fork in my shoulder.
Oh,
Oh my God.
She's sitting there crying, going, "Baby, I love you, I love you."
What happened? You broke up with her, right?
No, I married her.
this guy a jerk.
Yeah, he had that vibe, didn't he?
Yeah.
He's going to hit it right to him.
Oh!
He's got nothing. They're playing underhand softball. No one has anything.
It's gym class. Calm down. dude.
It's gym class. It's like a super bad.
Yeah.
It's soccer.
It's soccer, Greg. Woo! Get this guy out. Come on. Hey!
Nice.
Game over! Yellows win! Let's go, guys!
Are you really surprised at that? You kind of
Right?
served it up to him.
Yeah, you popped out to right field.
Yeah. I'll show you for catching my
I
balls.
know, right?
Yeah, look.
my
Yeah. Like that.
It's gym
So
class.
that's how it is.
The bully coming up behind him.
Oh, gotta be.
Right.
Look at this lighting, by the way.
That is really cool, isn't it?
You think you're hot stall?
Bobby, it's just a game, okay?
Yeah.
No, I said gym class.
Listen to this little.
Hit him once, he'll stop. You have to.
You got me dead to rights.
God.
Come on, chicken. Do this.
Because he caught a pop-up.
You suck at baseball, so
Yeah.
you're gonna fight this guy?
Man, this guy... These guys take gym class really
I know.
seriously.
I think it'd be hilarious if he wrecked that guy and was like, he just schooled him and all that, then he wrecked him and he was like,
I
and
love
you
that.
suck at baseball.
Right.
Where are we going?
Drive-through? I mean, drive-in? Drive-through.
Make out of McDonald's.
We never got to be teenagers together.
Uh-huh.
They go climb a water tower?
I'm gonna fix that.
Okay. So they have a healthy relationship.
Yeah, they do. Let's go drink our parents' liquor and fill up the bottles with water.
Yeah. Just them go to their elderly parents' house. What are you doing here again? I mean, like, I think we're establishing that they're good people.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, absolutely.
But there's a threat out there, which is...
Yeah, there's definitely a storm heading their way. We've already seen them. Kind of wondering how William Hurt comes into this.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I like the nice music in the background.
They're really setting us up. I'm like, isn't this also nice?
Yeah.
Before hell rains down on everybody?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, because like we still have to see Ed Harris and we still have to
Right.
see William Hurt.
Maybe one of them, like the local police department or something.
I'm thinking Ed
Yeah.
Harris screams local,
Like a local sheriff,
or
yeah.
something. Yeah.
Such a bad boy.
So, think you can see what you're going to be editing out here
Yeah.
on YouTube?
Yeah, for sure.
What are the odds, percentage-wise, you think that she dies before this movie's over? You're just setting this up so much.
Yeah. I mean, like the movies, it's already gone very dark. So I mean,
Yeah, we've already killed a small child.
I think anybody's toast.
You ever wonder what kids did for fun on a Saturday night 100 years ago?
Work.
It's a drank work.
Grow up, we get jobs, we have affairs, and we become alcoholics.
Kind of a bleak look on life from this
Yeah.
kid. His parents seem perfectly happy.
I was gonna say, why are you cynical?
Yeah, why are you so cynical? Yeah.
You depress me.
That's what I'm good at.
Yeah, it's not like a Soprano situation where your parents hate each other.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly,
and your dad's
right?
a mob boss.
Not exactly AJ.
Yeah. Yeah, your dad's a good guy who owns a diner, and your mom loves him. Like,
Yeah, they love each other to death.
yeah.
Isn't that stuff?
Oh my God, this gym class is really getting to him.
Right?
You should go kick his ass. I'm going to.
So now we have to worry about this guy too. Oh.
Well, you can see what kind of man this guy really
Like,
is.
Yeah. Okay. That's very telling. Like,
Yeah.
you think you're big and bad.
Yeah.
Can I just say how sick I am of these podunk towns and the goddamn podunks who live in them?
Is this gonna be like a hostage situation movie? Because we're really early in the movie and they're so close.
I don't know.
This feels like this could be a hostage movie.
Yeah, I can see that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. And he goes Harrison Ford. Give me back my family.
Right.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's all right, old fella.
God.
Just closing up, fellas.
Wow, this is happening fast.
Yeah.
Some of that lemon meringue.
Guys, I'm sorry. We're close.
I said,
Coffee!
Screw that guy.
Yeah.
I guess we can handle that.
Yeah, this is all gonna turn bad here.
Yeah, just diffuse it. Don't.
Yeah. This would be like pay and leave. Yep, this is the hostage. Yep, hostage situation.
Tom?
Oh my God.
God.
Don't.
Oh.
Jesus.
I do know that.
Oh my God.
So what is the end game here? Like,
Yeah.
You're just gonna go in there and kill people? Like.
Her.
Yes, her.
Oh my God.
Do her!
Okay, these are just serial killers.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Nice. Good for you.
Yeah.
Ah. Okay.
Okay, this is like some John Wick stuff here.
Yeah. I mean, that coffee pot to the face. Dear
Yeah,
God.
he got him good.
I now know why I was not allowed to watch this movie. That was disgusting.
Right, that was really graphic on the face there. History of violence, it's him.
Well, no, he's looking at the gun like he's like, what did I just do?
Well, I mean, he just killed 2 people that had guns on him.
He was
I
pretty
don't
capable.
think
I
he's
guess
new at this.
He was
Yeah.
pretty capable, I guess.
They were gonna kill us.
But he did look at it like, what?
I think it was more of like a what did I do?
Was he from
A
there?
gun to my head and
I don't know if we can have a history if he's
Well,
from...
she said we didn't go to high school together. Maybe he's not from there.
Are you as sick of hearing about me as I am?
And our villains are
Yeah.
dead now.
Yeah, so that wasn't obvious our main villains then.
Good misdirect. I
Yeah.
thought those would be the big
No, I
guys
did too.
the
I
whole
thought we were gonna like they're gonna be there till the end.
Because he made light work of those guys, man.
He did.
Way to go, Tommy.
We're all here for you, Tom.
Okay, so how does this escalate now? Because it has to.
Yeah. Movie just started.
Yeah. I mean, really.
How did it feel when you saw the guns of those ruthless killers pointed directly at you?
Like he just reacted.
Yeah.
Not very good.
Yeah, there's some muscle memory there.
What I did was, I mean, anybody would have done that.
Yeah, but you really went beyond what the average person...
I really need to be with my family.
Yeah. Leave me alone.
Yeah.
You got your answers.
And that was Tom Stahl, American hero, man of few words.
This is also super invasive. Like,
Yeah, it was.
Man, it's good to be home. Hope there won't be too much more of that.
I mean, his kids are old, so
Yeah.
he's clearly been here for a while.
Yeah, for sure.
Look at this, more reporters.
They still there?
Nope.
Well, there's some car parked across the road. They're just sitting there.
Huh.
Does anyone want some tea?
I'll take some, Mom.
This is someone else.
That probably helped business.
Everyone's there, yeah.
This is where he shot the guy.
Oh, look, more reporters. Nice.
Those are not reporters, and that is Ed Harris.
Yes, it is. Definitely not a sheriff.
No. They look like hoodlums.
Can I offer you gentlemen some coffee?
Sure. Give me some coffee. Make it black. Joey.
Why is he calling him Joey?
My name's Tom, sir.
Of course it is.
Okay, so he's somebody.
Yeah, he's somebody else.
Hard to find coffee that's good in Philadelphia. But you know that, don't you, Tom?
He's from Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Sorry, do you think we know each other?
What are the odds it's like a Bourne situation where he doesn't remember who he is?
Right.
So if you gentlemen aren't going to be eating, I really should offer your seats to paying customers.
You can pay for the coffee.
Yeah.
Now we're paying customers.
I can't take this.
Shouldn't be a problem for you. Yeah, I'm scared. We should leave before it goes all dirty, hairy on us.
I mean, really.
That'd be a great bit, though,
Yeah.
if this movie.
He just kills everyone.
The diner, yeah. I don't know. He seems very confused. That's why I'm like, look, clearly
don't
he
know.
made light work of those guys, but like, it's hard to read. I mean, like, they think he's this guy. I like how this is moving quickly, though.
Yeah.
Is this William Hurt? Is he
It
the
might
sheriff?
be. He might be the sheriff. Yeah. That's not William Hurt.
Him, no.
What's your business in Millbrook, sir?
We're tourists.
Don't kill this poor guy.
This is a nice town. We have nice people here.
It's kind of like a Western.
Yeah, kind of.
Don't let me see you around again.
Well, you keep up the good work, officer.
Not phased at all.
No.
Tom, these guys are organized crime from the East Coast.
Jesus, honey.
Would you like rob him at some point?
Yeah.
I have to ask you a question.
Because the money thing. You have no problem
Are you
with
in
that?
some kind of witness protection plan?
Maybe self-imposed.
I'd just like to hear Tom say that.
I'm waiting for him to be like, well, actually.
No, I'm in the Lamb.
Yeah.
They must have seen me on TV, and I guess I reminded them of this Johnny guy.
Joey.
Yeah, it's him. They said Joey 10 times.
I'm sorry, Sam. Do you want a piece of pie or something?
No thanks, Edie.
What kind of pie?
Come on, Tom. You know we look out for our own here.
Good night.
I'm worried about Sam.
I am too. So these people are going to descend on this town, aren't they?
The thing that's confusing though is he's so established in this town. Like,
Right. Well, like I said, his kid's like 16, so he's probably been there for at least 20 years.
Uh-huh.
I mean, that's a long time to build up your reputation.
Telling line with, we didn't have a chance to be teenagers.
Right. He,
I just-
he
I-
showed he showed up when he was a young man.
I just assumed he was a local the whole time. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Is it the same car?
Looks like it. Is that Chrysler?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Is this smart? I don't know, man.
Well, he's calling. Oh, are they going to the house?
Yeah, wake up!
Hello?
Shotgun, Edie. Get the shotgun.
Tom.
Oh.
Do it and be
Okay,
ready.
stop. Are you serious?
I'll be there as soon as I can.
Get a ride, man. You're not
really
going to
doubt
hobble to your
He would
house.
joke about that, yeah. Yeah, how'd you get there? Grab your car. Maybe she dropped him off and went back home or something.
Yeah. No, I'm sure she did. Well, no, he walked. He just left early.
Okay, yeah.
I think she's going to die.
Yeah, it's early in the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is going to become a revenge movie here. Oh.
Whoa!
Okay, never mind. I take it back.
Jesus. What's going on?
I don't know.
They focused on that.
Yeah, that's
be a
gonna happen. Yeah.
Mom? It's okay, baby.
Yeah, give me a second.
I just hobbled across town.
Yeah.
False alarm. Nothing to worry about.
You know.
Yeah, clear. Everything's normal.
And you came running back here to save us.
That's the idea.
Yeah.
Sorry.
What if you're right?
I'd be worried.
Yeah.
Are they gonna not come back now?
Yeah.
My God, just everyone in town, keep an eye out for a black Chrysler 300.
Yeah. I've never been more afraid of a Chrysler.
Seriously.
Sarah? Ma'am, the shoes.
I have to find my daughter.
I can't let you leave the store with the shoes.
My purse is right there. Yeah.
Yeah, just kick the shoes off. Oh my God, that is so intimidating. He wasn't even there for her, just to scare him.
He wouldn't know you, somebody like you.
Oh, he knows Carl Fogarty, all right. He knows me intimately. See?
Oh, I was wondering.
He's still the same guy. He's still crazy Joey. Why don't you ask Tom about his older brother, Richie? Ask Tom about how he tried to rip my eye out with barbed wire.
Yeah.
Barbed wire?
That's pretty rough. That's so creepy.
Yeah.
Mrs. Stahl, don't forget your shoes.
Oh, he's so creepy in this. Man.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh my God, man, get over yourself.
Bobby, leave him alone.
Shut up.
Hit him. Hit him.
Just drop this guy. You have to do
I
it.
bet he's got a weak chin. Okay, headbutt, elbow.
Right.
On,
Yeah.
let's go.
That's what I'm saying. Like, pack hunting, fear-old.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
There. Yes. I approve this message.
Are you laughing? Are you laughing? No!
Okay. All right.
Okay. What?
I think he got the message.
Yeah, he got there.
That's no excuse. You stand up to him, you don't put him in the hospital.
Oh, we put him in the hospital?
In this family, we do not solve our problems by hitting people.
No, in this family, we shoot them.
Oh my God. That escalated.
He hit him. Yeah. That is such a Western shot.
It was, wasn't it?
Look what we found. Come on. Yeah?
Oh.
Put the pop gun down. Come over and talk to us.
So we going to Philly then, I guess?
Yeah. Do you kill him here or do you go to Philly? That's my big question here.
Going to Philly.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Still pretty early on.
Yeah.
I'm worried that one of the kids is going to die. I feel like that
Yeah,
the opening is kind of foreshadowing.
Right. He's definitely him. You can tell he just kind of gave in
His
there.
demeanor kind of
Yeah,
changed.
it did, right?
Go back to the house, Jack.
Yeah, you can see a physical shift in him.
For sure.
Good performance.
Yeah, really good performance.
It'd be better if you just leave now.
I feel like this is going to happen right here
Is
with
it?
everybody
Yeah,
watching.
maybe.
Plus, he just gave him the threat. Yeah.
Oh!
He's dead.
Oh! That's what I'm saying, man. He just jacked that dude up.
He did.
Yeah. Oh, my God!
God!
Okay, that's okay. Cronenberg had to throw some flourishes in there.
That guy's nose was gone.
I still do body horror.
Yeah.
He's got the drop on him.
You got anything to say before?
His son's got the shotgun, doesn't he?
I should have killed you back in Philly.
There it
There
is.
it is.
Yep.
Admission.
Yeah, Joey. You should have.
Yeah, good call. Yeah.
That's a really great shot.
Oh God, the splatter.
Having both of them in that camera there.
Ah, that poor kid.
Yeah.
He had a big day. He put a kid in the hospital and he shot Ed Harris.
Now everyone's gonna know, right? You call the police. Now you've got 3 more bodies on your lawn.
Yeah. Man, Tom is really capable.
Yes.
So it's not even just self-defense. I mean, like, it is self-defense. But
It is, right.
When they show up and they see what state the bodies are in,
Right.
they'd be like, "You really?
Yeah.
You are somebody."
Tell me the truth. Please, you can do that, can't you?
I think you do. Like, look, you know who I am, but here's who I was before we met.
That
yeah.
way.
Did you do it for money, or did you do it because you enjoyed it?
Joey did. Both. I didn't.
That's not a good defense.
Both.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
This is on him. This is a conversation he should have had a long time ago, like when they started dating.
I thought I killed Joey Cusack. I went out to the desert and I killed him.
Something like Aaron Rodgers in the ayahuasca tent.
In our name, Jesus Christ. Where did that name come from?
It was available.
Oh God. Social security card from somebody dead, probably.
Guess I was available too.
I don't think that's the case. I think he genuinely loves her.
I do too, but she's entitled at this rage.
Absolutely.
I think she'll get past it.
Yeah, it's not like I don't think he had anything malicious planned with this whole.
No, I mean if he was still off like killing people on the side, like True Lies or something, then okay. But
that's not the case.
No,
he's trying to make an honest living.
Right.
Out.
What am I supposed to call you now?
Dad.
You're supposed to call me Dad.
Yeah, I am your father.
I'm still your father.
Jack.
Also entitled to his anger, he just killed a guy for you.
For sure. This is a very traumatic week for this family.
It is.
Also, when does William Hurt come into this movie?
I know.
He is in this movie, right?
He was nominated for Academy Award for this movie. We haven't seen him. We're at least halfway through the movie.
Yeah.
I'm saying I think I need to hear the truth.
Truth?
No chance he tells him, right?
No.
Sam, you've got too much time on your hands.
Oh, she's gonna cover for him. Okay.
Yeah.
Tom is who he says he is. That's all that really matters. Sam hasn't this family suffered enough?
Yes, Sam.
He's got a body count of 5. Of course, it's crap.
Edie.
Well played.
Yeah.
I guess I'd be going.
You think she shoves him away as soon as the doors close? Oh, yeah.
Or maybe she has to let it out. Maybe she has to let it out.
Thanks.
No, yeah,
Okay, no, that was true. I think
she's genuinely upset.
Yeah, she's genuinely upset, yeah. God! Well, this took a turn, didn't it?
Yeah, he is full-blown Joey right now.
Yeah.
It is like a multiple personality thing.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Whoa!
Okay, for a second I thought it was...
Yeah, I did too. They're working through some stuff. Also, good to know that Vigo's a shaver.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
I seriously think you should like go stay in a hotel for a while until they can like talk canceling.
Because even that encounter was much more violent than the first time we saw them.
Yeah.
You know, that has to be the purpose of that scene. I mean,
For sure. That was Joey, not Tom.
You're still pretty good with the killing.
William Hurt. Yep.
Richie.
Okay, so it is his brother.
It's Richie. What do you say, Joey?
I got his home
You gonna
number,
come
too.
see me?
Go to Philly.
Yeah.
Your kid's been through enough. Honestly, getting away for a while, even if it's a violent trip, is going to be better than staying there.
You think he dies?
That's possible. Almost expected like a record scratch and everyone in the bar to know who he is.
Finish your beer, and I take you to see Richie and Escalade.
Yeah, I doubt we're done with people dying in this movie.
Nice houses.
This movie's wasted no time whatsoever. Like,
That's true. Really tight, isn't it?
it wasn't a mystery, really, that he was somebody else. It is nighttime. I can still tell it's a really nice house.
Yeah, for sure. It's kind of an estate.
Yeah,
a manor.
Yeah, for sure.
Welcome to the Casa de Richie.
Casa de Richie. I love that. Be amazing if Richie's like, hey, brother.
Hey, brother.
I don't smell very good. I'm driving pretty much nonstop, 15, 16 hours.
I'll hold my nose.
Can you believe that place is still standing, the track and turf?
He looks perfect in this, doesn't he?
Yeah.
How you doing, Richie?
Cubs? Like,
yeah, right.
Margaret, he thought you live on some kind of farm. He could smell pig. Now, that old fart would know what a pig smells like. I don't know. I'm pretty pissed at you, Broham. When you dream, are you still Joey?
That's a fair question.
Yeah.
Looks like you're doing all right over here.
Yeah, I am. When Mom brought you home from the hospital, I tried to strangle you in your crib. I guess all kids try to do that.
No.
I don't think that's a thing.
Tell me what I gotta do to make things right.
You could do something, I guess.
Oh,
Yeah, you
man,
could
he's gonna kill
die.
him,
Yeah.
You could die, Joey.
Oh, crap. Crap.
Oh, the hand.
Yeah. Good move.
Yeah.
Move. Oh. Oh. That guy's just standing there?
Yeah.
Like, oh. The throat.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
It just killed him on the way by him.
That was very, like, 80s action movie.
It was, wasn't it?
Oh my god, the throat stuff in this movie
Yeah.
is disgusting.
Are you now all alone in the house?
How do you that up?
Yeah.
My God.
Not a great boss either.
No.
It's a fair question. How do you mess that up?
Well, if he would have just shot him, it wouldn't have.
Yeah,
but
right?
But the whole thing with the garrote wire and everything.
Oh. Where was he hiding? Oh. You have keys, I would hope.
Yeah. He has his gun tucked under his armpit.
Jesus, Joey.
That was a great... Oh my gosh, that was great. The hands.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so he's barely in this movie.
Yeah, he was not in this movie much, is he? 5 minutes.
Yeah, everyone is barely in this movie. Ed Harris. I mean, I don't know, right?
I feel like he's free and clear. They're the only ones really after him.
He's not the high up though. There's like guys above him. I thought.
Yeah, but I don't think they're gonna go after him.
Sure. They're like, okay, well, clearly we're not getting this
I think
guy.
the vendetta was all from Richie.
The guy, Ed Harris's character.
Right.
Yeah. Because that seemingly that was a favor that he was going to do for him.
Yeah, this movie is taking place over a very short amount of time. He's still injured from earlier.
And he's got his foot thing he's got to worry about.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah. He's just jacked up the whole movie. What an awesome movie character, though, because, like, it has not been an issue for him the whole time. He's like, just throw whoever at me. I got it.
Right. I don't like doing this, but I can.
Yeah. He took care of it in a day.
Yeah. Like, honey, I'm home. I guess all that matters now is how you're received when you get home.
Yeah, be a little nervous at who's coming through the door.
Well, I just think it's awkward with him at all. Kid, I don't even know what you say. Even if you say we have no more problems, you're basically saying I wouldn't kill everyone that's a problem. I think it's really appropriate that none of them know what to say.
Even her.
God, even the little girl knows something's off.
Well, she's innocent.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Oh.
Okay, that's really sweet. She's gonna be the one for the family unity here.
Yeah, still a place here, man.
Okay, that was really great.
Yeah.
It's like they can't even make eye contact with him. No. Oh, okay. Okay, little approval here. Yeah.
I guess, yeah.
Little symbolic approval.
Okay.
All right.
There's still love there.
They're gonna be okay. It'll take some time, but they're gonna be okay.
Wow.
That was a really good ending. Not one bit of dialogue in that last scene, and you know exactly what's happening and what's going to happen.
Ending, yeah.
Really well acted and shot. Really
Tight
well
movie,
directed. Yep.
Not long at all.
No.
Straight to the point.
No fat on that movie at all.
I mean, interesting commentary on violence too, man.
Yeah,
I mean,
it really was. Yeah, you love the idea, and I know it's kind of oxymoronic. You know, the idea that like it's an anti-violent, violent movie, and sometimes you buy those and sometimes you don't. Sometimes it's like, oh, violence is wrong, so let me make some awesome violence, you know.
I think it's like the purpose of this being so grotesque is to show how awesome how it's not awesome. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there was right. Violence is ugly.
Yes, yeah. And it's like Cronenberg is very smart in that way to be like, okay, we're not gonna glamorize it. It's not gonna be pretty.
Yeah, it wasn't pretty.
No. Now look, we love action movies.
Well, yeah, for sure. I, mean? So, like, I grew up on bad 80s action movies. I love them.
So, you know, you see squibs in movies, you're like, oh, sick, you know what I mean? But, like, ultimately, it's like, no, there's some weight to this violence. Like,
sure,
it's
absolutely.
It's not supposed to be like, heck yeah. Even though, like, you know, Vigo's our hero.
Right.
We don't want to see this guy face down in Philadelphia somewhere.
Right.
So to see that, like, if we're cheering, it's like... It's just because it's a movie, but like ultimately, I like what it has to say about like there's ramifications to this, right? Like this, like the past comes back for you,
right? And violence shouldn't be taken lightly. But I mean, I think it's okay to enjoy the violence in this. It's a movie. I know that there, you know, there are plenty of people who, you know, we all watch Jan go off on Quentin Tarantino
because it's so much fun, Jan.
We've all seen the clip, and there's some people that you know, and I don't think they're necessarily wrong. That violence in films versus violence in the real world, and those lines are blurry, and you know people learn bad behavior in a myriad ways. But you know, you get to make that choice personally. If violence offends you in movies and television, and it doesn't. There are plenty of times we've watched something. I'm like, I hope this guy gets hit in the face because it's a movie character or a television character. If you're at work, you know, it's one thing to see, you know, Pete Campbell get punched in the face on Mad Men and say, yeah, Pete had that coming. It's different to be at work and see one of your coworkers punch another in the face, and it's like that should never happen. You know, that's where the obviously the lines are.
And that's kind of why movies exist too, right?
Sure.
It is cathartic in that way.
Yeah, absolutely cathartic.
And ultimately too, I think that like this movie is also kind of saying like who is capable of violence.
Sure.
You know what I mean? I mean, it's like children are kind of exempt from that. Except for his son, who kind of is like coming into. I think having his son being in high school at that age, and then having his daughter is an interesting juxtaposition because like we saw the kid in the beginning,
right,
who is defenseless.
Right.
His daughter is defenseless, and innocent, and then it's like, you know, his son is kind of. I hate to make this comparison, but it's like he's becoming a man. You know what I mean?
Well, you're right.
And then like he is also capable of it now as well.
Sure, and I think that's part of the idea is, you know, the sins of the father. You know, you're looking at the idea of, you know, you have a son who is generally passive, but has
Push
its
comes to
limit.
shove,
Yeah,
yeah.
it has its limit. And when he reacted hard twice. So it's that idea of the most ugly things about himself he's seeing in his son, and that doesn't make him his son's fault. You know what I
No,
mean?
not at
Like,
all,
it's
no.
like your parents are who your parents are, and this stuff is largely handed down, and bad behavior is learned. We kind of talked about it. What was it we were watching with the forced kiss the other day? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, what movie was that? We watched a lot of movies.
It was Cabaret, wasn't it?
Cabaret.
Yeah, Cabaret, and I just watched Gone with the Wind. It had the same thing where the girl is angry and doesn't want to kiss you, so the guy grabs her and forces her, and eventually, and it even happened here, actually, on the staircase, where the girl just kind of melts in, and all of a sudden it's like that. The messaging of that can be, she says she doesn't want me, but she just hasn't been kissed good and hard, which is exactly what Rhett Butler says in Gone with the Wind.
It's interesting too that we had that scene. I think that ultimately it is supposed to show the difference in him, right?
The characters, like
he's not
Joey's a
Tom
different person
anymore.
than Tom, right?
Yeah, and it's like she did it was consensual, but at the same time it was different than what we saw at the beginning. Showing those two scenes back to back, or not back to back, but like having this one scene in the beginning and this one, it just shows how different it is, how much rougher it was. And it's
she wasn't. She didn't acquiesce to him at the end of it either. She was still angry. She still didn't want anything to do with him.
Yeah, man.
It was violent and sexy, and they were working their way through some stuff.
Yeah,
the inner monologue there would have been interesting.
And I like how it's clever. It's like this is essentially a mob movie, but it's not about the mob. It's about, like we said a million times, it's about violence and about like what does it do to somebody? Is it, like you said, passed down? Who is capable of it? And like to take a microscope to a genre film like that is really interesting, and that's why the movie is so short and so tight, because there's certain people in this world that are monsters, like she said in the beginning. Monsters are real, and it's just a great character study on that.
Yeah, I enjoyed it very much. I thought the action sequences were well done. I thought that they were very graphic, but I think graphic was appropriate for this movie thematically.
The face.
The faces, that was haunting.
Yeah.
It's a very enjoyable film. It was a nice tight hour and a half. William Hurt was great for the 6 minutes he was in the movie.
Yeah, I was not expecting that. I thought you get William Hurt and you have like this farm town thing. I was like, oh, he's gonna be a sheriff or something.
Right. Yeah, very brief. Kind of reminded me of like Judi Dench in Shakespeare in Love. Wins the Oscar. She's in the movie for like 6 minutes.
I haven't finished it. I started it and I think I fell asleep or something.
I've watched it. It's fine. It shouldn't have beaten Saving Private Ryan, but who cares? Yeah. It's been long enough.
Yeah.
I appreciate it, guys. We will see you soon on the next one.
See ya.